we're talking here right now freely. You're exercising your free speech.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the court's upset about this?
Um,
Do you think Marshall Thompson is upset about this? Do you think Alissa Sherry is upset about this?
Well, you know what I discovered is that there was a point in time several months ago when I pointed out to Marshall Thompson that when Alissa Sherry does testify in front of the judiciary of her false facts and false narrative, it would be aggravated perjury. Soon after that, that was contorted into I think a distracted, what I call a distractive narrative, in which my email was disjointed, okay? So, but the substance was what I just told you. And I think subsequent to that, all of a sudden, Alissa Sherry wanted to file a TRO against me. I think for other motivations.
Yeah.
But there are active complaints concerning Alissa Sherry.
And you know, I think that the fact, again, that you're able to fight back, she wants to silence you. Tell us again about your expertise, because I mean, most people don't have the expertise that you have, that you can actually fight credibly.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they can be discredited because she's got the title doctor.
I think in talking with others, what I've discovered was that her fraudulent reports are so violative, so defamatory, and because of that, they're so hurtful to people, psychologically and emotionally. In and of itself, it's so severe, it's almost blackmailing. Because it's so severe, people don't want other people to see it.
Wow.
You know? It's like, even if a lie is a lie, you don't want to go advertising a lie that
Right.
people are saying about you, because that in itself could be damaging.
Yeah.
And taking a lie on its face,
Yeah.
people just form their own opinions.
Yeah.
And so what's occurred, I think, and it's understandable, is that the reports are so severe and harming that even the untruths, even when they're untrue, people are scared. They don't want anybody else to read it, so they either quickly walk away or they're silenced, because in order to prove a lie, you have to really examine a report. But taken on its face,
Right.
people oftentimes just take stuff on its face. That's the way our society is.
Yeah.
So they oftentimes don't come forward, or they just walk away from the situation.
Yeah.
Or her reports are just taken on their face by the judiciary without the proper opportunity to really tear it apart.
Yeah.
And show that it's invalid.
Or the ability to
Or
do
the
so.
ability to do so.
Yeah.
And so, you know, this rapid decision-making process is made just based on the face value of the report and these recommendations, and court orders are done, and all of a sudden a child just loses a parent.
Yeah.
So because of the severity of the reports and how aversive it is, and also it's traumatizing. Mm-hmm. People read their own reports, and it can be traumatic in itself because of just the multitude of false statements and
Right.
multitude of character assassination. It's damaging, so people don't want to read it because it emotionally is very harming and upsetting.
Right.
And so what I encourage is to read the report, to scrutinize it line by line by line, to do what's counterintuitive and basically expose it.
Right.
You know, for what it is.
Yeah.
Not hide because of it. And I think that's one of the mechanisms of the abuse. I've spoken with a parent who still to this day, even though her children have aged out, although willing to get re-involved again, is concerned that somehow they're going to get her again. You know,
Yeah.
that they're going to be able to get to her again.
So-
and that's a pure sign of abuse, trauma abuse.
You know, the